Welcome to Learning with Anime. I'm Kairi, a blue marble angelfish. In this episode, we'll look into Japanese kanji. Kanji refers to the characters and writing system created in China, later adopted by Japan. As Chinese kanji did not suit the Japanese language that already existed, Japanese went and modified the kanji to better suit the Japanese language, which includes the creation of hiragana, katakana, and wasei kanji. For the most part, every kanji has a meaning, and we combine kanji with individual meanings to create a new word. Like wasei kanji, the first kanji, wa, refers to Japan, sei means to create, kan refers to China, and ji means letter or character, and put all the meanings together to mean Chinese characters made in Japan. As there are many kanji that are read in the same way, the meaning of the word makes a big difference with which kanji is being used. And that's why I'll be explaining the meaning of a word by breaking down into individual kanji. Although it is still possible to write a full sentence or an essay or even a book in hiragana or katakana or the combination of both, which most Japanese kids' books are, as there are a lot of homophones in Japanese language, it is easy to lose context when you do. For example, kumo ga fueru. Fueru means to increase, and kumo either can mean clouds or spiders. The kanji for cloud looks like this, and kanji for spiders looks like this. So if I rewrite this sentence into this and this, we can see that the first one means clouds are increasing, and the second one means spiders are increasing. One kanji can have multiple ways of reading, and the ways of reading are divided into two categories. The first category is called onyomi, which on means sound, and yomi means to read. This is often translated as Chinese reading. Onyomi is a way of reading kanji based on how the kanji is read in Chinese, but modified to fit the Japanese syllables. As an example, kanji for clouds from earlier, in Chinese it is read as yun, and the Japanese modified it to un to suit the Japanese language syllables. And the second category is called kunyomi, which kun means to teach, and yomi means to read, which is the same as earlier. This is often translated as Japanese reading. Kunyomi is a way of reading kanji that was added by Japanese with their existing words. In the case with clouds, the word kumo already existed in the Japanese language, so the reading was added to the kanji. Most kanji have both onyomi and kunyomi, and many kanji have more than one way of reading for each type. Now, you may have noticed that there is some kanji that has hiragana that follows and still be one word, like with fueru and yomi. This is called originated. Okuri meaning to send, and gana refers to hiragana. Originated only follows kunyomi, which as mentioned can have multiple ways of reading. The purpose of originated is to avoid confusion on which kunyomi to choose and to change tenses of a word. For example, with the kanji fueru, meaning to increase from earlier, has two kunyomi and can be read as either fu or ma depending on the originated. With originated eru or yasu makes the kanji read as fu, and originated su make the kanji read as ma. Whether the kanji is read as fu or ma, the kanji still means to increase. Fueru is an intransitive verb used for things that increases on its own, such as kumo ga fueru being clouds are increasing, and fueta being the past tense of fueru, meaning has increased. And fuyasu is a transitive verb used for things that requires input to increase, such as kumo o fuyasu, meaning breeding spiders to increase the population, and fuyashita being past tense of fuyasu. While fueru and fuyasu is specifically used with countables, masu is generally used for uncountables, such as channeru no ninki ga masu, meaning this channel is increasing in popularity. Please subscribe. And the past tense is mashita. Masu can also be used for countable, but it can sound a little distant when speaking. When writing kanji, hiragana, and katakana, there is a thing known as kakijun, which is translated as stroke orders. Stroke orders refer to the order in which the lines of a character are written in. Most kanji generally have stroke order from left to right and top to bottom. Stroke orders are considered important for neat and efficiency in writing. Also, it is easier to teach when there is a set order. Now, if I show you this kanji, read man, which means 10,000, how would you try to write it? For me, I would write the top line described as kanji 1, then I would think of writing the slash described as katakana no, and the last bit last. There are so many people who write this kanji this way as it seems more sensible. But as the Japanese used to write with a calligraphy brush, the official stroke order is the kanji 1, then the second stroke is the bit, and the last stroke is the katakana no. As you can see, this stroke order gives a better flow of the calligraphy brush. And another example of weird stroke order is this kanji, read onna, meaning woman. The official stroke order has the first stroke as this part, described as hiragana ku, and the second stroke is described as katakana no, and the last stroke is described as kanji 1. And this is where the word kunoichi comes from, referring to female ninja. And this again, the stroke order is set for best flow for a calligraphy brush. But stroke orders are only a recommendation and not actually enforced. As long as the characters are legible, people can write it in their own way.